Y'all, we live in a zoo. We live in a zoo. Ah, somebody come take control of this place. Turkey, get off my truck. Come on, bro. Thank you. Can we skedaddle on? Let's go on somewhere. Go on. You all can stay. Keep eating those sticks in the front yard. Appreciate you. We got goats. Everybody was like, oh, they're gonna be all over your car because that's what goats do. They get out and jump all over your vehicles. Well, that's never happened once, and we've never had our animals out now. Poultry, they're all over them. All over our vehicles. All right, so Jen is making pickled eggs. We actually hard boiled them and then we just set them in the fridge until the next day, and that's the next day. So here she is, peeling the eggs. And y'all, if you saw the original video of us doing this, you know that we super struggled. Those struggles are no more thanks to Instapot hard-boiled eggs. It is amazing how easy it is.
No other way to do it.
I'm still not allowed to do it though.
Nope.
Because I still figure out a way to rip the actual skin of the egg. But I made the brine. I'm gonna show you my phone for two reasons. One, so you can see the rest of the ingredients. And two, I've been initiated as a cattle farmer because I dropped my phone when I was getting the thing into the cattle. Oh, smell it. And I went back to find it and they had stepped on it. So I've officially been initiated as a cattle farmer with a broken phone. All right, so pickled eggs, 4 cups of ACV, 1 cup of water, and a ½ cup of canning salt. You put that in your pot and you get it warm. So you're just blending everything together. You do not want it to come to a boil. You're just getting it hot. All right, then in your jar, you need 2 cloves of garlic, which we just use an entire head of elephant garlic because it's a little bit milder. A ½ teaspoon of turmeric and a ½ teaspoon of cayenne. So we have our own homemade cayenne. So we got that all in there. Once this gets hot, we'll have the eggs in the jar and we'll pour this over top of it. So Jen did 24 eggs, so 2 dozen. However, we got 20 in here, which that's probably the right amount, don't you think? So, because we ate 2 and we lost 2. Those 2 that I did. My bad, babe. All right, so now, really we're just waiting for that salt to diffuse and to get hot, so it's ready, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's pour it in. Hot cheese. This could be dangerous.
No, it's not gonna be.
It's not good. Give me room, give me room.
Oh.
I didn't spill none. Tell me when.
You spill it everywhere.
Spilling it everywhere.
If you didn't like your GoPro battery.
Oh, stop it. Did it really?
Almost.
Almost. Ain't that pretty? So once you get the eggs and the juice and everything in the pot, you want to use a non-metal lid. And the reason for that is the reaction ACV does with the metal lid. So you want to use a plastic lid, a fermenting lid, anything like that will work. But now we're just going to go in the fridge for 2 weeks.
Yep. And
we'll probably turn it and shake it every day just to mix the spices up. But y'all, it's the world's best pickled eggs, and ain't nobody going to tell us.
You either love them or you hate them, though.
Yeah, you do either love them or hate them, but it's, I think, more love than hate. Yes. All right, it's the next day, and you just got to see us using our cream separator, which they have like the weirdest things. It's not like, I don't know, a normal name, like Samsung, right? It's got some wild names. But we've had the popular one that I think a lot of people have. It's like a different country made, and there's like all the instructions are in a different language. It wasn't bad. We liked it, but it wasn't made real well, so it didn't hold up very long. So we tried a new one. We talked to some people, and they all seem to like this one, and that is what it's called. I'll link it down below in the description. But first round, it worked really well, so that's exciting. So we've got that. We did 3.5 gallons of milk. That made us 1.5 quarts of cream, which is really good. We got a little bit more that we're going to be doing. It's another 1.75 gallons, I think. And then over here, Jen is making butter. So to make butter, it's real easy. We'll show you. All she did was take the cream at room temperature. You don't want to, if you have it in the fridge, sit it out, let it get close to room temperature. And then she has it agitating. Let's see if I can get y'all in here without it splashing too bad. See in here. So with butter, like that's like the first thing to do is just agitate the cream. Get the cream agitated at a different level. You can use a lot of stuff. At one point when we were making goat's butter, we just shook it in a mason jar, and that's fine. You can do that. You can use an old-fashioned butter churn. You can use blender. You can use food processor. You can use anything that's going to agitate it. You just don't want it to get hot. Like you don't want the machine to get hot, like maybe a blender would or something like that. So once we get that into the form of close to butter, that's when we'll start squeezing out the liquid, washing it, and we'll show you that process. But all kinds of farm stuff having it up in here.
So for cream separating, if you're doing it straight from the cow or goat, whatever, then you can just put it right into the cream separator because it's warm. If you're not, if you're getting it from the fridge, which is what we had to do for a couple gallons, but the first one was straight from the cow, then you gotta warm it up a little, not get it hot, just to warm it up so that it separates better. Okay, so we've got another round of cream going in the cream separator, and which was about 1.25 gallons. And then we've still got the butter going in the mixer, which is going really good. It's taking a while, but it does, but it's going really good. And now we've got a little bit more cream that we're going to try in the blender and see which way that we like better.
Hot?
Yes, I'm hot.
Hey! Okay, once we get to this consistency, you have the butter and then the excess liquid, and then she's going to pour it over the top. There you go.
I lost some of my buttermilk.
Oh no. Alright, so there's your butter. And we're losing some of the butter down there, so we're going to have to re-roll it. That's alright, that's alright. Put it back here. Now pour that in there. There you go. There you go. Do it a couple more times here. See, we're losing it. It's alright. It's alright. Put that back down there. Put that back down there. There. And then pour it one more time. Okay. Last time.
Pickled.
Okay. Just loosen it off.
Okay, now we're washing it. We're washing the butter.
Washing the butter.
By the way, this is not a how-to video.
It's been a while since we made butter.
I've never been good at it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's supposed to be. Like it's so easy.
I know, it's like the easiest thing in the world, but I can't tell you how many nights we have spent in this kitchen trying to make butter and completely failed at it. But we're getting there. But this is not a how-to video.
Yeah.
This is not trying to teach you how to do butter. This is just watching the Stivers make butter.
What do we do
in their own funny way.
What do we do at the beginning? Oh, we went pickled eggs at the beginning. That one was a good one.
That one was a good one. No, that was something you should do the way that we did that. This, not so much. Well, we're doing it. We're getting there.
All right, y'all. We made butter. It's butter. It's hard, and it's butter. So like I said, we've done this in the past. We've had successes and we've had failures. Well, this was a sloppy mess.
Yeah.
That's birthday boy. It was a sloppy mess, but it ended up making butter.
Doesn't matter how we got there.
Right, but
We got it done.
that's right. But what we didn't like was the amount of waste that it created because it didn't form enough throughout the process. So the only thing that we didn't do that some people do is chill the cream overnight and then do the butter the next time because it said it gets to form to texture, I guess, quicker, and you just get the liquid out and you keep
We
it
always
solid.
used to chill the goat milk before we did butter,
Right.
but we didn't do it with cow's milk, so maybe that's the ticket.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so we have another Tupperware in here that's cooling down, so we're going to try that out tomorrow. But this is where we leave you all. So I hope you enjoyed the pickled eggs. I hope you enjoyed the extremely funny process of us trying to make butter. The kitchen's clean, but that was something else. But other than that, y'all, it is Wyatt's birthday weekend, so we have some family coming down, and we're going to have a little fun. But you all tell them bye.
Bye.
Get over here, Wyatt.
Bye.
All right, y'all, until the next one.
We love you.
Bye.